Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, March 29th, 2019, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, I guess it was another kind of freaky Friday. Fortunately, we didn't lose much today, but it was kind of disappointing. Um, the Dow had a really good day today. Uh, it opened up, and unlike the past 2, 3 days, it didn't sell off a whole lot at the beginning of the day. It kept pretty steady upside movement, strong 15-minute bar on the last bar there, uh, and closing near its high. So, if I'm just looking at that, say this looks real good for the Dow. We're again very close to 26,000, and we get to 26,000, we're really very close to making all-time highs. What was a disturbing, a little bit disturbing to me, not real disturbing, but we this kind of pattern should yield a really good day for us, and it really didn't today. We had three positions coming in, and we closed out negative $2,000 on those positions. I mean, that's pretty infinitesimal loss, but um, nevertheless, it's a loss. We got into four new positions. Three are positive, one negative, and we're positive $656. Now, let me explain something. Every month, I develop a new portfolio, and this was the last day of March, and so I have the April portfolio all ready to go for Monday, and so I did not get into any new positions from the March portfolio, and for that reason, that's why I was only trading those stocks that I'm carrying over into April, and I am not trading any of the ones that I dropped. And we had a pretty bad month in March, and so I have dropped most of the stocks from that list. Like I'm I dropped I think like 36 stocks or something like that, and then added 36 new ones. So I'm only trading with about 15 stocks today. That is the reason for the small number of positions. If I had traded the whole portfolio, would have gotten into quite a few more positions. I do have the new portfolio, the April portfolio, set up on another computer, but that didn't do particularly well either, but it did get into quite a few more positions. So we just have these periods of time that we have to deal with that. By the way, if you are a paying customer of mine, I'll have that new portfolio to you no later than Sunday, certainly before they open on Monday. Well, I don't have too much to show you, but I will show you a couple stocks. Let me show you the worst stock we had today, and this is Riot, RIOT, or Riot Blockchain Incorporated. Uh, this we've had a great history with this stock. It has been quite profitable for us in the past, and it's been quite profitable in the recent period too. And this is a carryover stock into April. The problem is it was just really got in a lousy trade today. It gapped way up there. We ended up buying this thing almost at the high of the day, and then it just sold off from there. And then you can see this big spike down right on the close. So we end up carrying negative $2,800 in Riot. Not so good. I would be pretty worried if I was a strict chart reader, because this looks pretty horrible. But these stocks have been so crazy lately that I would say at least a 50-50 chance this thing will open up on Monday. Everything, all the rules are out the window lately, and the stocks are doing absolutely the opposite of what you think they're going to do. And so I'm not going to worry too much about that. But if it gaps down, it gaps down. We got to learn to live with that. This was the best stock we had. This is Blink Charging Company, BLNK, and we bought this second hour right at the beginning of the second hour. As it had a big push up here, we held onto it. It was up pretty high here, then it came back, and then it rallied pretty good there on the close, and we are carrying just over $2,000 in open trade equity in Blink. So let's hope that does well for us on Monday. Hey, listen, you guys have a fantastic weekend. This is Trader Bob signing off, and I'll be back here on Monday for our first trading day of April.